Listen up, listen up, listen up. Two of the very powerful symbols in our community that we often become divided about. And some choose one or the other. And yes, there's a movement of people choosing both. These symbols are the Ankh. And another symbol is the cross. What are the differences between the two? Is it possible to have both? Do we understand what they mean? And as you know, a lot of people have chosen to wear ankhs, ankh earrings, ankh jewelry, ankh staffs. They walk with them. Others choose to solely wear crosses. You'll see crosses on churches. And the cross represents seemingly Christianity, while the ankh represents people who decide that they're going to be connected to their African roots, their African past. What do these two symbols mean? If you look at the Ankh, it has actually two parts to it. The top here represents feminine, the womb of life. This is where life comes out of the womb of the woman. The bottom represents the spermer, the one who contributes the sperm to the egg. And it is the egg that is actually fertilized inside of the womb. Without both of these coming together, many say there is no life. So this symbol for many represents life and the reproduction of it. Now this symbol dates all the way back, they say, to ancient Egypt. Many scholars said it goes beyond that. Some said it even can be acquainted with the sandal back to Egypt, the loop, because this looks like a loop, and that's why they chose this symbol. In 325 AD, the Catholic Church was looking for a symbol. Prior to that, some say the symbol was the fish. But in a male-dominated society, in a society of priests, some say they wanted to make sure the woman was not involved in leadership and rulership. So in looking at the ancient symbol, they took the woman out, the womb out, which here represents two spermers coming together, which many says does not represent life at all, but represents death, imbalance, and the lack of harmony, because in society we need both the male and the female leadership, rulership, political system in order to have balance. So what we are deciding to do today is not say one or the other, but let you think so that you can make a decision. Now, the symbol of the Ankh, this is worn for many who want to bystep the religion that was given to them in slavery, which many say Christian philosophy as it is taught by the Catholic Church, the Church of England, and many who have adopted that philosophy. They want to bypass that and come out of a different type of thinking. So they have chosen the Ankh, which represents to them an ancient philosophy prior to us being enslaved and landing here in America, talking about those of us of African descent. However, many say they're missing out on advantages by many of our leaders. Marcus Garvey was a Christian. Not Malcolm, but Martin Luther King was a Christian. And so many who are members of places like the African Methodist Episcopalian Church say, yes, we understand that Christianity had a role, But also, you cannot deny that the black church, the church that we set up, which symbolism is the cross, has many advantages. It was involved in many struggles, many movements, including the underground movements. Marcus Garvey and his UNIA, he was considered a Christian. Many probably don't know that, and a Christian preacher at that. And so many have decided that, yes, I want to keep my African past, but I also want to keep my Christianity with it. And so they still wear the symbol of the cross. I am not going to formulate an opinion of one or the other. I'm going to let you do that. However, let's just look at the fact that some say, Dracula, you have to run a cross through his heart to kill him. So many say that this symbol is a symbol of death. However, others are saying it is a symbol of death, but death prior to what is called resurrection. And so without death, you have no resurrection. So let us keep the symbol, because in a sense, we all are mentally and spiritually dead before knowledge comes to us. And this reminds us of the process of death is necessary before resurrection. So which symbol will you choose? Will you choose both? Will you choose none? Will you try to understand both? Now, as we speak, let me say this. In each and every one of us, now some people would say, wow, this is just biological man, biological woman coming together. No. In each and every one of us is a feminine energy, which represents creation, procreation, nurturing, love, emotion, and also a masculine energy, which represents leadership, direction, planning and putting things together. However, if you're a woman, you still have feminine and masculine energy within you. Both feminine and masculine energy have to work together. That is the problem in our community and society, is that a lot of us are all one or the other, but we are not trying to look at how both energies should be nurtured inside of us. Yes, we are men. And brother, we are strong. We are masculine. We have testosterone. We are supposed to be defenders of our community. And we are supposed to be protectors. But we also have to nurture. We have to love. We also have to be aware of our emotions, because a man that is not aware of his emotions can become excessively angry, excessively sad. The balance has to be there. So I'd like to thank all of you for listening. These two very powerful symbols we'll talk more about. But know that where there is no masculine and feminine energy working together, you have the absence of life. And so let us look at the balance. Let us not disrespect any, male nor female. But let us realize that we have no life unless we have both coming together. We can't have a government that is all masculine and dominant and deny the fact that the ideas and the thought process of women must be included for us to have a balanced government, a balanced ruling, a balanced nation, and a balanced universe. Thank you so much. Peace. Listen up. Listen up. Listen up. Thank you for listening.